My name is Kat Hertlein. I'm in the Couple and Family Therapy program, so yes to therapy. Just start there, always yes. And I am a full professor in the Couple and Family Therapy program, which is now in the School of Medicine. So I have had the wonderful opportunity to be kind of on the UNLV main campus side for most of my career, and now have a leg in the medical school, and I'm watching how things are developing there. And I've had a chance to be on P&T committees in both locations. So it's really been a great opportunity for me to learn. The first thing I will say to you about writing and a career, I love everything both of these people said. I'm so glad you went for your cause that you gave $1 to. I was wondering, is she gonna tell us? She gonna tell us what the cause is?
I about politicizing it.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was great. But certainly, what Deb said for me was very relevant as well. If you look at my Vita, you can see the years that I was struggling most, because the following year I have a ton of publications. For some reason, writing became my stress relief, and that really, really works in academia. Super works really well. So I would really think about kind of adapting a strategy where writing and preparation for writing can be aligned with some of your stress relief. The other thing you talked about was connection, right? Writing with a group. My writing group is actually a group of individuals who are not at this university. It's a group of individuals that I have worked with for many years. We collaborate on a lot of things together. And what I love about that work together is when something comes up, then just one of us takes lead authorship. And then when something else comes up, then another person takes lead authorship, but the paper's basically already being written by the group, right? And so you rotate on this authorship, you get a number of publications out, but the work really is shared. And what's nice about it is then you get these bonus opportunities. I was sitting around last week and one of my colleagues called and said, oh, we got invited to do this piece for Psychiatric Times. Is it okay if we put your name on it? I was like, first of all, my family will not be surprised at all that I finally made it to Psychiatric Times. This will not be a surprise to anybody. Hopefully it's an academic journal, I don't know, but anyway, so it's this nice opportunity where then the only thing I had to do to collaborate was review some tables, give some input, but the paper was already written, and now they said, great, now it's your turn to write a version of this that will be relevant for MFTs, take some MFT concepts. This concept we're talking about is about core competency, so how would you use it in your field? And then you be first and put everybody else's name on it. Great, sounds good. Okay, so you have those opportunities both within your units and in your departments, but also outside of it. I collaborate and I connect with people who write and write quickly. Anybody who takes their time, it was lovely working with you. We ain't working together again. Okay, so the great thing too is you've already made that step by walking in this room. If you look around, you've now got a natural set of collaborators who are invested in writing. So that's already halfway done for you. A second piece that I would offer then is diversify. I'm always looking to double dip in my career. I'm busy, I don't have a lot of time, right? So writing takes time. So how can I maximize the time that I'm using to be able to write? So I'm looking at quantitative data collection. I'm using my students' research capstones and giving them authorship and writing through them. I'm writing about teaching practices. As a clinician, I've got clients who are a little bit crazy, and so I'm working with another clinician on papers about how to work with couples when one of them's a little bit, what are best practices in couples therapy for that. So everything of what I'm doing, my clinical practice, my teaching, my research, all of that gets published in some form or fashion. I even publish in our professional association's magazine, Family Therapy Magazine, because that is an audition for other invitations and other places. So every part of your writing is an audition and an invitation to potentially something else. Definitely diversify your output and your outlets. Thank you.